Hey Taurus, it's me, Jaja. Um, I'm still trying to get the lighting, y'all, and it is actually really annoying me. Give me one moment. Uh, uh, uh. All right. Okay, I'm in my robe. It is so cold here by the beach. I don't know about y'all, but for me, it is, and I say that, 50 degrees is cold to us here. All right. Y'all, I am so glad to be back. As you can see, I did a little new stuff. I really, last year, to be honest with you, and I'm going to try and shuffle and talk. Um, Last year, y'all, I was so busy. Like, there was just so much going on. Like, it was all good stuff. It was all really good stuff. But I really wanted to, I've been in this space of just like, I just want to be, like no expectations, no plans, just enjoy being myself, being with my family and my kids, that kind of stuff. And so, now I feel like I'm back in my creative space. I'm back, um, feeling like I can really give Spirit and Tarot the what's the word I'm looking for? The attention that it really deserves, right? I've been a spiritual person forever. I have a spiritual routine, right? It's very personal to me. Versus, coming out here and doing tarot for y'all, this is for y'all, right? So, with that being said, this will be a general 2024 overview. What I've been doing is I pull 12 cards, one for each month. And then I do some clarifiers if there's a month or so that it just looks wonky, right? I will tell you, Taurus, just like I've been telling all the other signs, the astrology for October, November, and December looks eerily similar to 2008. All right. And so what does that mean? If you're too young for 2008 in the Great Recession, you were lucky. You got away from that trauma. For the rest of us, however, Spirit has been telling me to advise people to have at least a 3 to 6 month emergency fund available. Now, the good news is it's just those 3 months. It's not, 2000, the crash of 2008 or whatever, the Great Recession lasted way longer than a couple months. So we'll be out of it by 2025, but just, since that's around the holidays and everything else, just, be prepared. All right, Taurus? All right. What else? What else? I think that's just about it. I feel good with the shuffle, so we're going to go ahead and begin your reading. This is for anyone with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Cross watchers are always welcome. Just know the roles may be reversed. All right, so to start, your overall energy for January is the Seven of Swords reverse. February is Judgment. March is the Ace of Cups reverse. April is the Emperor. May is the Eight of Cups reverse. June is the World. July is the Ten of Pentacles reverse. August is the Knight of Swords. September is the Star. October is the Hierophant reverse. November is the Nine of Wands. And December is the Three of Cups reverse. Bottom of the deck are what you don't see coming. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, a couple of things that just initially jumped out at me while I was laying the cards down. This is probably only going to be for like one or two people, but there is something here around either jail time, you're either looking at jail time yourself, or there's someone like a family member or a loved one that's dealing with it. Um, Whatever it is, it's a cycle not worth repeating. I'm sorry. Spirit just kind of threw that out me. They said it's a cycle not worth repeating. I don't know who that's for. Um what you're dealing with, I feel like comes to, it starts in February if it hasn't started already. Maybe the actual legal proceedings start, or something like that in February, and then when you get to June, it's finally in completion. And then I see the second half of the year you're really working on healing, although there's something a little wonky here in July. No, August. I'm sorry. Um, you know what, Taurus? I think I'm gonna start clarifying yours right away because oh, okay. I would just start with the Seven of Swords in reverse for your January energy. So the Seven of Swords upright, people call this the liar, cheater, thief card. The background is yellow, which means it's actually pretty positive. The story behind the Seven of Swords is this is someone, the battle is tomorrow, and she is sneaking into the camp of the people that they're supposed to go to battle with the next day and stealing their equipment, right? It's supposed to be like strategically stealing something, right? For the betterment of everyone else. It being in the reverse, though, means that there is something that you're lying about, or you're not being completely honest with either yourself or someone else about, that you need to work on. Okay. Um, Now it is pinging off of the judgment, which is in your February. So I don't know if I'm going to do some clarifying to kind of pull out what, Spirit is saying. But remember, at the beginning of this, I got the download of it's a cycle not worth repeating. So if you are prone to, when you get anxious or you get upset, drive angrily in your car, or you go to lean on drugs and alcohol, or you call up that one ex, right? To kind of get your mind off of it. Escapism is going to be something that you're really going to have to deal with this first 4 months of the year. I do see by May, you have the Emperor in May. So that tells me you do finally take control of your emotions and what's really going on with you. But that's 4 months of escapism, right? And so we really want to be cognizant of how we're spending our energy, Taurus. Okay. So let's go ahead. I want to get something on. I'm gonna clarify a good amount of these. Okay. So let's see. For January, yeah, you got the Ten of Cups reverse, Six of Cups reverse, and the Prince of Swords. Yeah, really, really watch, Taurus, your escapism this month, because it absolutely, absolutely can lead to jail time. Prince of Wands reverse. I'm just going to build some of this out. Okay. That looks better. That looks better. Four of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to start on the first 6 months of the year. So you start out escaping something. There's a mix of bad childhood memories, or if you have a child with someone else, maybe you and the child's parent are really, really going through it January and February. By March and April, you're starting to realize how either that person or that situation really does bring out the bad side of you, right? You got Justice reverse, the Star reverse, Prince of Swords reverse. Like this is all anger and justice, like really feeling like you were wronged, right? And wanting to hurry up and get things over with. In March, you have the Ace of Cups reversed, which this is my unrequited love card. I don't know if maybe you come to some sort of realization of like, this is not what love is, right? Love doesn't hurt. Love isn't a struggle. Love isn't, like this is just not it, right? Or, I'm going to keep it with love and family because to be honest with you, I don't see too much here around your career. It's all relationship based, Taurus. So I'm just going to roll with that, right? I'll probably do just like a career reading for you separate later. But Ace of Cups reverse, this is, in addition to it being my unrequited love card, it's also not having the right amount of love for yourself, right? And one of the things when you're trying to heal yourself, your mind and your body, and get your nervous system back straight, right? After, a chaotic relationship is you really, really have to focus on your own self-care, right? And I get that happening, March may be really, really hard for you. Okay, it's just a lot may come up with you from either childhood wounds or this person triggering childhood wounds. Like there's a lot of that there. Come April, you are in full Emperor energy. What is the Emperor? The Emperor is all the kings in the deck. He knows what he wants. He gets what he wants. He's very smart, very, very intelligent, very strategic. He knows when to fight, when not to fight, right? Like when he has the upper hand, when he doesn't. He's very controlled. Okay. Now, this is good because, like I said, the first 3 months of the year, you're a little out of control, Taurus. Okay. you're doing too much, right? And it's because you're triggered, right? All this injustice and these memories and this emotional conflict and and in relationships do that, right? Like I can tell you some stories. I've been there before. And so, but come April, you're like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I can't. I physically cannot, is what I'm hearing, right? This person isn't worth it. That's not what love is. I'm not taking care of myself if I continue to go down this path, right? I'm taking control of my life. You walk away, 8 of Cups, right? There's still a little bit of like, I'm getting like a little bit of a what if in the back of your mind. Well, what if this will work? What if this? And let me tell you, as someone who dated someone for 10 years that absolutely never ever got it together. Okay, Taurus. They don't. Some people just never get it. I will never forget my girl. Well, it's a little side note. My girlfriend's grandpa said this to us one time when we were, visiting with her family. And I don't even remember the dude. We're in our 20s. Who knows who the dude was? He wasn't important, right? What's important is as we're sitting there trying to figure out like what is wrong with this man. Her grandfather was listening the whole time and he came over and he was just like, some men never get it. And men, that's the same for women, right? I've met some women who never get it, right? But and literally at the time I was just kind of like, no, that doesn't make sense. Everybody wants to grow. Everybody wants to be a better person. No. Some people will never ever get it. And that is not your business. Not my monkey, not my circus. Okay. So I feel like in April that clicks for you, Taurus. Now, there's still, remember I said, there's still a little bit of this, like, but will it? Can they? I love them. They love me, maybe, right? Come June. But again, right? You got the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, the 8 of Wands. You may even tell this person, hey, I do actually really love the hell out of you, but I physically cannot do this. I need to take control of my life. Right. And dealing with you makes me feel out of control. Okay. So I can't. I can't. Right. So that is April, May. In June. This is what's interesting. So above is the world's card is June. So this something comes to a completion. But I don't get the sense, for those of you that resonated that you're having some sort of legal trouble, um, this world's card is pinging off of this judgment card, right? And so I don't know if it's you or if it's your sorry, my dog is like full on snoring. um I don't know if it's you or if it's the person that you in your life who was looking at jail time. Come June, there's some sort of resolution to it legally. And I do see some sort of separation from a family standpoint. So I don't know if that's you going to jail or your significant other or just like a really close family member. But I feel like you're dealing with that in June. What you're also dealing with is how whatever this circumstance was really knocked your confidence away from you, Taurus. You're really having to take a look at how the actions you take, the money you spend, the people you surround yourself with, how that all plays a part in your self confidence. In the upright, the King of Wands, first of all, he's gorgeous. Okay. And I tell people he's the King of Wands. Wink, wink. I can't wink, so I'm not gonna try to do that. But he's the King of Wands, right? So he can lay it down, right? In the reverse, like this is an emotional mess. He can't get stuff started, he can't get it up. It's a problem. King of Wands reverses is ego driven. This is scared. This is all the things that we as ladies hear about emasculated men. That is what the King of Wands in reverse is, right? And an emasculated man is not fun. But I feel it's all clarifying the world card, which means that piece of you has some sort of revelation and you finally put it to bed come June. Now, August, September, October, November. Wait. April, May, June, July, and August. You have the Ten of Pentacles reverse and the the Knight of Swords. I want to clarify that, so give me a moment. Spirit, what is this Ten of Pentacles reverse and Knight of Swords for Taurus for July and August? Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So clarifying the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is upright. It's all about family, home. You see there's multi-generations there, right? You got the grandma, you got the wife and the husband with the kid, you got the two dogs. Also, what I want to point out is all in every tarot deck pretty much on the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles are lined up in a way to equal the tree, the Kabbalah tree of life. This is transformation. This is generational healing, generational wealth, right? It's in the reverse for you, which means there's something regarding either your interactions with your family or an actual family member itself that you have some sort of issue with. I will say you have clarifying it is the Seven of Wands, right? Which is the defensive card, being on the defense. The Princess of Cups, which is my apology card, right? And the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, sometimes I take her as a wife or an ex-wife. She's not really motherly unless your mother is one of those mothers who aren't very emotional, right? Then the Queen of Wands, or I'm sorry, this could be a Queen of Wands too. It came out. Then the Queen of Pentacles could be a mother. But for me, she's a little bit too detached to really be a mother figure. But take it as it resonates, right? There's some woman who represents a Queen of Pentacles in your life that is not having it. Okay. I don't know what that means for you, Taurus. But I just feel like you're on the defense. you're trying to explain something, and you and this person are just on two different pages, is basically what I got from July. Now, come August, you have the Knight of Swords, which is just this quick, fast movement, right? I'm quickly moving on, right? Whatever happened in July, I'm not stuck. I feel fine. I closed out a cycle earlier in the spring. You know, it's the end of summer. I'm feeling, I got energy. I'm moving, right? Is what I'm getting from this. What's clarifying is the Strength reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups reverse. I feel like if I'm going to entitle this live anything for you, Taurus, it is self-love makes you strong. You see how we have the Ace of Cups reverse, which we saw in March, and the Strength reverse. This year, Spirit really wants you to look at how you talk to yourself, the people that you keep around me, how you or keep around yourself, how you take care of yourself. Like all of that is going to help you build strength. Now, the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is here tells me that it is fated for you to get this lesson. I just feel like it's taking you a good portion of the year to really get there. I feel like you're after the first half of the year being very conflicted, you kind of like escaping and facing some sort of judgment. Do I walk away? Do I not walk away? Then you finally walk away, right? This last quarter of the year is all about healing, being honest with yourself about your feelings and your triggers, and learning what true self-care is, right? It's not spa days and mani-pedis. And I mean, that could be a part of it, but what it really is accepting your shadow side, loving yourself unconditionally, telling yourself over and over again that I am worthy, I deserve, right? Like, I deserve a love that's equal. I deserve a love that's passionate. I deserve someone to be like, I deserve someone who thinks rainbows, butterflies, and marshmallows come out my butt. Okay, Taurus, like that is the energy that you need, that you will have going into Q4 or September, October, November, December of 2024. Now, with that, my intro was way too long, so I'm gonna try and get through this last piece, the last 4 months of the year. For September, we have the lovely Star. This is all about healing. This is all, I think I have to cover her because she's naked. This is all about healing. This is all about getting back out there, whatever that means for you. If it's having if it's dating, I'm hearing more like hanging out with your friends, making new friends, finding new hobbies. That is all Star energy, right? October, you have the Hierophant reverse. I'm going to pull on this because this is all about doing things unconventionally. And honestly, Taurus, with how your first half of the year looks, I almost want you to stick to doing things by the book. But we'll clarify and we'll see what Spirit means. November, you have the Nine of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior. The thing about the Nine of Wands is she's got that Ace of Wands in her hand. She is still trying to get out there and start all over again, looking for the next adventure, right? This is a card of hope. And this being in the same kind of line as the Star, that is really good. You're trying to get healthy, you're trying to think right, you have hope for the future. And then we get to December, which is the Three of Cups in reverse. So let's go ahead and they actually want me to really shuffle, like get the rest of the cards and really shuffle these. And your video is just going to have to be a tad bit longer. I really didn't want to go over 25 minutes, but like I said, I rambled in the intro. Okay, so we're going to get rid of these cards and then start clarifying your last 4 months. All right. said 3. Cut the deck and take off the top. Sounds good to me. All right, so clarifying your star for September, we have the 2 of Pentacles reverse, not doing anything much, relaxing, Prince of Pentacles reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's okay. So Prince of Pentacles reverse is all about, I kept hearing lazy, but here's the thing. They're saying that your laziness is a gift. So it's almost as if, given what happens the first part of the year, Spirit is giving you September to really, really rest. And I mean really rest. Really start to think about, right, like just being. Not working out, not having a set goal in mind, not overworking your body is what I'm hearing, right? Instead, just be for a month. Like that is what September is giving me. Like, and they were very clear, like, don't hyper fixate on your body. I don't know who that's for, right? I don't know if there's a Taurus girly out there who maybe you go back and forth with an eating disorder, right? September, they literally just want you to be in the month of September, and they're very adamant that this is a gift for you and what you've already overcome. All right, let's see October and this Hierophant reverse. I saw the Devil. Let's see if he comes out again. Princess of Cups reverse. The Queen of Pentacles up right now. The Tower reverse. You know, remember I was saying that the Queen of Pentacles sometimes can give me like ex-wife, right? Or baby mama or ex-husband, right? There's no gender in tarot, so take it as it resonates. I feel like there is an opportunity here for you to have another like fling, maybe like just like a real quick session. Again, I'm going to tell you, Taurus, really think about how this person affects your energy, right? I'm not going to judge. I've been there, but I think what Spirit is asking you to do is like think highly of yourself. It's not, you look better as a person telling someone that you're really attracted to, that you do anything and everything for, that you would let walk all over you. It does something to your spirit every time you go back, versus finally being able to tell that person, no, I don't care what you look like, I don't care what we've been through, I don't care how many kids we got, I don't care what's going on, how many assets we have in common, right? The fact that your mama likes me or whatever, I don't care about none of that, right? I care about me and my own well-being. And I think October is going to be a little bit of a test for you, okay? Taurus. So there's that, and that makes sense why we get into the Wounded Warrior and the 3 of Cups reverse. I honestly, after that explanation, I feel like I do not need to clarify these two. This is all about, you have hope, and you know for a fact that you are not going back to whatever that was. Whatever had you escaping in the first half of the year, whatever had you like, maybe in the spring, by the end of the year, it's a wrap. Okay? And I love that for you, Taurus. I really, really do. I think that is a beautiful energy to be in. Like I said, this one was very heavy on relationships. That's just what Spirit wanted to talk about with this group. I will most likely do a career-specific one for you later, before the end of the month. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and pull you some Oracle messages from the goddesses, gods, and guardians. Let's see what they have to say. Let's have one more shuffle. Nope. It's Mother Mary. I just felt that in my spirit. Y'all, I love me some Mary. If you could see my house, she is all over the place. And I love her. Her and Virgin de Guadalupe. Listen. We are besties. Okay. You're entering a cycle of profound emotional healing. Your body, heart, and soul can no longer bear the heavy burden of unprocessed grief and sadness, which can be both ancestral and of this present life. Mother Mary leads you to a sacred pool. As you enter the water, the energy may unlock an outpouring of emotion. It's healthy to allow this release within a safe container. Having a space for your feelings to be compassionately witnessed and validated is essential for you. Mother Mary will bring you this experience in real-life professional settings in miraculous ways. The right therapists, healers, and practitioners will materialize. Seeking help to heal your heart is a brave step. Yet deep down, you know you've reached an emotional impasse. You cannot continue holding in the suppressed energy anymore. Something has to give. Mother Mary wraps you in unconditional love, holding your inner child close. All your feelings are safe and welcome. Love that. All I kept like seeing as I was reading that were those first 3 months of the year where you are just running by any and all means necessary away from your problems, Taurus. And what Mother Mary is saying is it is safe to feel. You are safe. Also, for my women who are in emotionally or physically abusive relationships, definitely take some time this first 3 months to look at the cycle of abuse or the abuse wheel. And that'll help give you a little bit clarity on the back and forth that we all do, right? But that is specific to abuse survivors. Also, don't beat yourself up over it. We've all been there, right? Relationships are hard. Learning to love yourself is hard, right? Allowing yourself to feel your feelings is hard, right? And that is why it basically will take you 12 months, Taurus, to finally get to a place where you feel complete and safe and protected, which you already are, especially if you're here, okay? Especially if you're already here, you know, God got you, the divine got you, whatever your higher power is, has you. All right. That's all that I have for you today, Taurus. If this video resonated, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to share with your friends. I am available for personal readings. So if you're interested, just email me at cosmicmirrortarot@gmail.com. And what else? Oh, give me feedback on the background, please. All right. Love y'all. Bye.